Nishchita, after nearly 3 months, Swami Nithyananda is back doing what he is best at. The Swami started preaching at his Bidadi ashram. The theme of his discourse was freedom. Nithyananda walked into the hall amidst applause and cheering of disciples. This preaching session comes after a gap of 80 days. We spoke to a few devotees prior to the start of the discourse, and this is what they had to say.
ನೋಡೋಣ ಏನು ಪ್ರವಚನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಇದೆ ಸೊ ನೋಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಏನು ಸತ್ಯಾಂಶ ಏನು ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಯಿತು ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ನಿಜ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸುಳ್ಳು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬೆಳಕಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಷ್ಟಲ್ಲೇ ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಸೊ ವಿತ್ ಫೇತ್ ನೋಡೋಣ
I am very excited. I am very looking forward to go and meet Swami.
What's your opinion about that incident?
What opinion you are talking? Everything is clear, crystal clear. Everything is transparent.
Transparent. Okay.
Let's move across to my colleague Frank, who joins us from the Bidadi ashram at this point in time. Well, Frank, the first real opportunity for Nithyananda to in fact interact with his devotees ever since the scandal broke out. How exactly is the discourse shaping up?
Well, this is the first time that Swami Nithyananda has come and spoken after the infamous scandal with the Tamil actress Ranjita there, Nishchita. Almost after 83 long days, Swami Nithyananda has come out and preached to his disciples. As soon as he entered the stage, or rather the podium, he was welcomed with a resounding applause. Devotees there standing up and chanting and also singing as he entered. And the devotees were also clapping. Right now, I'm stationed at the gate of the Bidadi ashram of Swami Nithyananda. And the proceedings are still going on behind me, where the hall is. This particular hall had about 300 devotees who had come down from all over the world. A lot of them from Bengaluru itself, and also a lot of them from Chennai, and you name the cities, basically all over India and also the world. These devotees were about 300 in number, and they were all. Nithyananda started off his particular preach talking about freedom. Freedom was his subject that he chose to speak on. And this is how it went on, and it's still going on at the moment. Right now, Nishchita is scheduled to go on for about a half an hour more, and after that, Swami Nithyananda will bless his devotees who go up to him and also give them prasadam, and after that there is also a dinner arranged for all the devotees here, Nishchita.
Now, Frank, what is the mood in the ashram like now? Let's not forget that the devotees are the ones who in fact initially came forward and said that they want the discourses given out by Nithyananda. In fact, they're craving for it. So what exactly is the mood like in the ashram at this point in time, and what are the preachings all about? What exactly is Nithyananda saying?
Well, the mood is very ecstatic right now, Nishchita. The devotees are very thrilled that their famous Swami has been able to come in front of them and actually preach to them after 83 long days. Let's remember that the High Court had passed an order stating that Swami Nithyananda was not allowed to preach, so that's why he wasn't preaching all this while. But then 300 devotees or 300 disciples went up to the court and then said that they wanted him to start preaching once again and listening to their petitions. And after these people filed petitions, the court has decided now to let Swami Nithyananda actually preach, and this is the first time he's preaching after 83 days. We spoke to a couple of devotees as well earlier, and they seemed very, very happy that their Swami could come and speak to them once again in the open, and they were actually looking forward to it. And one of them was a French national. This particular person, a lady, came and spoke to us, and she seemed very, very thrilled that her Swamiji could speak to her once again there, Nishchita.
Right, Frank, and also did he mention anything about the scandal, any clarifications, anything at all about it?
Well, not much was said about that, Nishchita. What he did say was the fact that he did bring it up, though. What he said was, while he was speaking, he made a comment stating that, freedom is everything in life, and you have to be free in life, is what he said. And also, unless you're free from within, you can never get freedom anywhere else, is what he said. So this particular point was definitely raised. And then he did mention at one point in time that Michael Jackson, the internet was blocked on 2 occasions. One when Michael Jackson had passed away, and he also said that Michael Jackson had to jump and sing and dance and do whatnot all to make sure, and only after he died did the internet get blocked. And the other time was when this particular scandal happened, and he said, I didn't do anything. This was what he said, and I quote again, I didn't do anything, and in spite of that, the internet was jammed just because someone else did something and in my name, and that's what he said, and that was his clarification. And the whole audience had a very hearty laugh after that. So this was one thing that he said, and one thing that really clearly rings a bell right now, Nishita.
Right, Frank, also what are the arrangements like? Is the security very tight at the ashram? Are there security officials deployed all around?
Well, there are no policemen, there are no additional security guards or anything like that at the moment at the ashram. There are two checkpoints, though. One checkpoint is at the gate, where any person who is entering or exiting will have to make sure that he picks up a pass while entering the ashram premises, and also note down, give out details as to who you are and show some kind of an identification proof. And only then are you allowed inside the ashram gate. And once you also enter the ashram gate, there was a separate entrance for the media and also separate entrance for the disciples or the devotees. Now the media and also the devotees were frisked, where they had to go through a metal detector test, and only then after that we were allowed to go inside the hall where Swami Nithyananda was actually preaching. But apart from that, no real security measures. There are no additional policemen, or for that matter any policemen at all on the campus. But then the officials here of the ashram making sure that the security is tight and making sure that no untoward incident takes place there, Nishita.
And definitely all the news which came about that Nithyananda's devotees in fact have lost their faith in him. By looking at the visuals, the way the devotees are ecstatic at the moment, definitely it doesn't look that way, and looks like his devotees are very much still devoted to him.
Definitely, I mean, all those kind of questions or rumors could be put to rest just by looking at the resounding entrance that the Swami Nithyananda had today. I mean, the crowds just went ballistic when they saw him, and then they decided to actually, chant, and the applause that he got was truly resounding there, Nishita, and this definitely puts down any of these claims that the devotees have lost faith in him. In fact, the devotees that we even spoke to, when one of the devotee was asked as to has anything changed since the infamous incident, well, they said that nothing has changed since then, and they are all looking forward to him speaking, and they all look to him in the same way that they did some time earlier there, Nishita.
Right, Frank, well, thank you for joining us with all those details. Well, on that note, let's once again listen to what the devotees had to say.
ನೋಡೋಣ ಏನು ಪ್ರವಚನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವ ತರ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನೋಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಏನು ಸತ್ಯಾಂಶ ಏನು, ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಯಿತು, ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ನಿಜ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸುಳ್ಳು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬೆಳಕಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇಷ್ಟಲ್ಲೇ. ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಸೊ ವಿತ್ ಫೇತ್ ನೋಡೋಣ.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very looking forward to go and meet Swami.
What's your opinion about that incident?
What opinion you are talking? Everything is clear, crystal clear. Everything is transparent.
Transparent.
And there you